Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Kano state government reacts to court ruling awarding 30 billion compensation to Ganduje and traders. Now, when the new Kano state governor came in, one of the things he did immediately was to start destroying all the works of the previous governor. Yeah, Ganduje. He started destroying all the works and making sure that, wherever he felt that things were not okay, he started putting things and, doing some of those things. And currently, right now, as we speak, things are quite different. And this is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. So these are some of the things that we must and we should do and put things back in place. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Kano State government reacts to court ruling awarding 30 billion compensation to traders and to Ganduje. The Kano State Governor has announced his intention to appeal to the Federal High Court ruling, which ordered the payment of 30 billion naira compensation to incorporated trustees of the Edo shop owners of the unlawful demolition of their shop. This was the shop that was built by Ganduje, and Ganduje coming in built some of those shops where some of those people have their businesses. However, the governor destroyed it. Politics Nigeria reports that the government reaction was made by the State Commissioner for Justice, Attorney General, who described the ruling as unfounded and said that the government has all necessary documents in places to appeal the case. We are going to contest that at the Court of Appeal, and moreover, the land use decree is not very clear about the power of the governor over land in the state, and more particularly in urban area. Governor Ganduje, while he was built in places that were meant for other purposes. He knows this, and because his party is in government, he's looking for ways to fight an unjust cause. We will appeal this matter. The Federal High Court had on Friday ruled that the Kano state government action in demolition of the shops without following due process was barbaric and unconstitutional, and have thrown some of those traders into a very serious case. Justice Samuel Adebade, who delivered the ruling, ordered the government to pay the traders the sum of 30 billion naira in compensation and the governor of the state. The shopping mall around Kanu Ide ground were demolished by Governor Abe Karib Yusuf. The administration in June this year, which tagged the building as illegal structure because Ganduje built it. So this is what is happening right about now, and every single person can begin to see and put things right in place. Every single person can begin to see, and then everybody's wondering why things are the way they are. So the truth of it is, this country, there is a lot that is already going on. People use the courts, people use all kinds of system to fund their illegalities and a lot of wrong things that are going on. You are wrong, but yet you will use the court, you will use whatever you can lay your hands upon, okay, to fund a lot of things that are not right. So these are some of the issues and some of the matters that are going on, and every single person is beginning to look at these things and are asking themselves, where do we go from here? Ganduje is trying his hardest, but himself and Kwankaso have their personal issues, and that is being sprayed on now to the people of Kano State, who inevitably have to suffer because two elephants are fighting. So these guys, their personal issues is being brought into Kano leadership, such that the people of Kano are the ones that bear the bonds, because both of them have personal issues, unresolved issues at that. So these are some of the things that are happening. All this bad blood in leadership must be dealt away with so that we can move forward. Ganduje, Kwankoso have their personal issue, and now the present administration have to suffer for it. These are some of the things that are going on, and we need to go back to our constitution and redefine some of these things, some of these areas, and ask ourselves, what we can do differently to make governance, people that are being governed, to enjoy, the governance coming from them. Some are coming, on the back of revenge, hatred, to recuperate right back their money because they've invested. How can you come to a place with already a set mind? You come to a place with an open mind because anything can happen. And that will go a long way in channeling and directing the affairs of that place. So these are some of the things that have happened. It is important that we all look at it together and make sure that we make a lot of difference that could possibly, affect the country, in a positive light and in a positive way. Please remember, every single one of us have a place, have a place to field, and we have a part to contribute to make this country a better place. So all that is happening now clearly shows and shades to us that if things are going to get better, if we are going to make a headway and we're going to make this nation what it needs to be, there is opportunity for us to rise up to the occasion and begin to do all that is needed, necessary to change the course of the nation. So it is what it is. Well, my lovely people, it's happening. Is really, really sincerely happening. Okay, let's make Nigeria a better place. Let's arise and ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Ganduje is a man who we know a lot about him, what he did, and yet everybody kept quiet and continue. Even Senate was supporting him in all and in all. Even Senate was supporting him. Well, look at what is going on right now. Look at all that is happening. If we want this thing to change, if we want things to get better, there is urgent need for every single person to begin to apply wisdom and ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Yes? So it is what it is. Yeah? So these are some of the real, sincere matters going on. And every single person needs to weigh in and ensure that they rise up to the occasion and bring, our nation out of the current predicament. You see, we just need to come out of this same thing and make the nation a better place. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye for now. Bye-bye.